Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another Linux app. Today we're gonna take a look into our editing machines or editing apps that we could use because everyone we don't have any photo editors or a simple presentation. So let's introduce you to our best way of using the Linux. I'm using the big Linux as for my test bed right here. As you can see, we have Canva and Photopea. So we are actually not limited for our Photoshops. My Photoshop is actually Photopea, and my simple presentation for the graphics vectors is actually Canva. And this is not paid, okay? Let me show you. So as you can see, this is free. Of course, it doesn't need to to have a paid version all the time. It is absolutely for free. And of course, you could also pay for it if you wanted to. The software, the premium videos, premium photos and vectors that you could resize, remove background and all those stuff, even the animation right here, you could do it whatever you want. Of course, you could set it up for free. You don't need to pay all the time, okay? So at the same time, you could use the AI, but I recommend no, it's just use the basic. If you have some pictures that you need, you're just gonna drag and drop every time. So as you can see, I have my keep our classroom clean right here. As you can see, I could use it like that one. So let's go back to this one. We could also use this keep the good vibes going, yeah. And of course, you could also make some even my videos last time. I used this one as my editing machine, and I'm not paying anything right now because I just use all the freebies. Okay, like this one, it is just easy, right? It's so easy. So it is not like they say that Linux has no video or picture editing, and at the same time you could close that one and then close this one and then close that one and then back right here. So yeah, you could use this even for my lectures, even for my video thumbnails and my worksheets. Everything is done right here in the Canva. So let me close that one. There's another thing that I could use for resizing pictures. This is what you call the Photopea. This is not only for resizing pictures but also editing pictures, for example PSD, PDF. But for me, for PDF editing, I prefer to use only Office. As you can see right here, PDF forms right here. You could click that one, and then you could even open some PDF files right here on the local file that you have. Of course, let me close that one. So we have this one. So I have a lot of PDF right here, even this one. I could open this and then change whatever I want, right? So that's how everything works right here in Linux. You could also use this for projects, for example, if you want to make some banners, it has already this template if you wanted to. It's very easy to use this one, and you have all the options. This is the photos and the preload and templates. Easy to use this one. Let's click that one, and I want to this one, for example, this is a real life. Well, it's not a fantasy, just straight from reality. Okay, so for example, if you want to add another text right here, just like this one, and then just type in straight from reality. Alright, and then you could like control A for that one, and then if you want to change the text, then you have all the previews. You could like see everything like that one. I will like this one. So yeah, so and then you click OK, and then you could move where, right there, right here. It's really up to you. And of course you could like edit at the same time the picture right here. For example, I want to have the layers. Let me go to the layers first, right here. So we have the layers right here. We could like duplicate the layer at the same time. We could like change it and then make it like let's use the lasso at the same time. See, we could like use this one and then change the picture layout. So who says that Linux is limited? See, we could like use that one and then use the magic one if you wanted to, like even the feather, like maybe we could like use 5 feather. The tolerance will be 10. It's just so oops, it will be like that. Let me go back again, undo. Okay, so we could like use that one and then use the move. Oops, we control Z there. Or you could like remove that one and then okay, see, we could like use this one and then modify the edge, feather, freeform, transform. Oh, rasterize. Okay, rasterize it first. So it's basically like photo editors like your Photoshop. You could like change whatever you want right here, except like okay, invert it, and then let's use some filter right here. Probably let's add more blur like that one. And then the radius, like, see, you could like change everything and then click OK. If you want more, of course, you could like make yourself like blur tools, right? So I think the size is very short. I could like use that one. Let me see. Yeah, cool. See, we could like edit more. Cool, right? So basically Linux is not limited. It's just only the imagination of people that you didn't know that Linux can do this. Of course, they are not using Linux, that's why. So basically you could like use that one, or maybe you could like add more. For example, I want to add more stuff. Let's just add one more layer. Okay, this layer, I want to add like there is something like darkish-ish something. So let me just put on the how much is our, or maybe let's just use the gradient right here, like that. And then instead of like we have the picture of the bird right here, so maybe we could like remove another layer. Let's just duplicate another layer and then move this back down here, and then this one will be our new layer, and I'll be using lasso again, like using this one. Very rough type of editing, just letting you see that what we can do right here in Linux. it is not actually limited. Like we could like edit everything. See, and then let's invert that one and then delete. See, and then we could like also let me see, back to its original form. I think I'll be using about like maybe 10, 20, yeah, 20, probably 20, and then erase again. Yeah, so cool, right? Oops, okay. And then we could like add a little bit, like this one will be okay, let me, oh yeah, okay, I'll be using this opacity. See, then you have the freedom. You don't need to pay a lot right here in Linux. We have the Photopea as our photo editor, or the Photoshop, and for the PDF editor we have the OnlyOffice. This is 4-in-1 application, and of course you also have the Canva for your presentation and vectors. Very easy to use. Okay, so how to download? Of course you could like use the big store. Just look for example OnlyOffice right here. So you could like look for OnlyOffice. Let's look for Photopea. Oh, I think the internet's so slow. Okay, or you could like, if the internet's so slow, of course you could like always use your browser and then photopea.com, and then just install it right here. Use the Photopea, start using it, and then it will be like that. It's just gonna install it for you online. Just click that one and then go right here. You have the installation, but I already installed it, so it is not reflecting already. I could not reinstall it because it is installed right here. Where? Here. See? So there you have it. You could like install it into your computer if you wanted to. That's it for now for our photo editors and graphic editors. You also have the option, actually, no, I didn't put Krita right here in my other computer. Okay, so you have also Krita at the same time if you wanted to. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now, and see you in the next adventure right here in the Linux. Today's episode is all about the photo and vector editors right here in Linux app. Bye for now and see you in the next adventure. This is Blair saying bye for now. Ciao.